Two, one, and action. What is up, Travels with Buddy Nation on the Travels with Buddy station? Today is Saturday, May the 9th, and today I'm going to do some exercises on the Total Gym. And I've had this Total Gym for probably over 3 years now, and I'm still learning new exercises on it. This is how many exercises you can do on this. Today I'm going to do some alternate curls on it. And I might have done those before, but I'm going to do some alternate curls on the Total Gym. And then I'm going to do some shoulder presses, one-arm shoulder presses with the cable. Now you can do shoulder presses on this with it comes with the bars that you use with the two-arm shoulder press, which is it's like a very strict shoulder press. But with the cables, it kind of moves towards the way your arms move. The only thing is you do them one at a time, do one arm at a time. And I'm also going to do some side delts on the Total Gym, one arm at a time, and some front delts and some triceps. Now to do the side and the front delts, I'm going to do these a different way. It actually feels a lot better because normally I do them sitting up on the gym. This time I'm going to do them lying flat on my back, one arm at a time. And I've done them sitting up, doing them one arm at a time as well. So there's different ways that you can do the shoulder press and the side delt exercises on these. This is a variation. It actually feels really good because you're lying flat on the back, flat on the slider, as opposed to sitting up on it, where the other two exercises I demonstrate them sitting up on both of them. So this it's like a variation of those, the side delt and the front delt. Really good exercise. Actually I think I prefer this way better than, I wouldn't say it's better, but it's definitely different. And it's a really good way to do shoulders on the Total Gym, so you got to check it out. Make sure you watch the whole video. And if you got a bench slider, you got to try these exercises, right, Bud? And today it looks like it's going to rain most of the day, so I might take Bud for a short walk. He's not crazy about the rain, but I'll take him for a short walk today, and then I'll make him some lunch afterwards. But stay tuned. I'm going to start my first exercise I'll do the alternate cable curls on this. Really good exercise for the bicep, and it hits the core too. So stay tuned. Alright, the first exercise I'm going to do, let me grab the cables first, is an alternate curl on the Total Gym. I'm going to do this kneeling on the slider, and I like doing this kneeling because at the same time it stretches out my quadriceps when I'm kneeling on the board. And I'm just going to do a cable curl, one arm at a time, or alternate curl, and I'll go for maybe 10 or 12 repetitions. Count along with me. Alright, that felt really good. I got a really good burn on my biceps. Really good exercise. You got really good wrist control when you're doing that exercise because you can turn your wrist whatever way you feel comfortable. Usually I supinate my wrist or closer, maybe mid-range, and turn my palms to face the front part of my shoulders. Really good exercise. It feels like a regular dumbbell. You know, if I had two dumbbells in my hands doing dumbbell curls. Really good exercise. Plus, when you're kneeling on board, it stretches out the quadriceps. I like to take off my shoes while I do that exercise. Next, I'm going to do a one-arm shoulder press on the Total Gym. This is a new exercise. This one I just learned. It feels really good to do on this machine. So if you have one, make sure you stay tuned to check it out. All right, my next exercise I'm going to do is a one-arm shoulder press, or one arm at a time. The key to doing this with the cables is you want to keep one arm down, otherwise the slider will slam up against the back plate, or the back base. So you have one arm down, and then you do the press with the other arm, and then you put the other arm down, do the press with the opposite arm. If you do that, the slider doesn't move as much, and you get a full range of motion on the shoulder press. This is a really good shoulder press. It feels better than doing a one-arm dumbbell press. I'll tell you, it's really good. And actually, I think it's better than the bars when you're laying flat on your chest and doing the shoulder press, because you have a larger range of motion. And so I'll demonstrate that exercise. I'll probably do about I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 reps for each arm. Come along with me. See, I'll start with my right arm. As you can see, I got my left arm down by my side, and I'm just going to press up. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I feel really good. Full range of motion on the shoulders. Then I do my left arm, and I got my right arm extended forward near my hip. And I'll do 15 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. See, now if I try to do both arms at the same time, this slider here would hit the base, so I wouldn't be able to do that. And the other thing I can do is, if I want to add more tension, I could raise the slider up, or I can put the weight bar on the slider and add weight to it, or I can even use my power bands to add more tension. But you get a really good full range of motion when you're doing the shoulder press with the slider in that position. Is really good. If you have one of these machines, you got to give it a try. Next, I'm going to do some side delts in a similar manner, so stay tuned. Alright, the next exercise I'm going to do is a one-arm front delt raise. Kind of like this. You can do these with dumbbells, but when you do this on the slider like this, you get tension throughout the entire range of motion, which is good. You do them one arm at a time, so again, so the slider doesn't hit, so it doesn't bottom out. You could also do these sitting up, and you can do them both arms at the same time, but when you're sitting up, I don't know, it's a slightly different movement, but I think lying flat, I don't know, either or, but this is a really good exercise for the front delts. I'll start with my right arm, bring it right up over my head. Alright, I got 15 reps. Next I'm going to do my left arm. 15 with that. And that's also a good exercise for the front hip flexors because you're holding your legs up in the air like that, so it's working those muscles, working the core a little bit. Really good for the front delts. Again, like I said, you could do them sitting up. Has a slightly different feel to it than lying down. Hits the muscles from a different angle. You got to try that way as well if you have a bench slider. Really good exercise. Next, I'm going to do the side delt. I'm going to have to turn my slider around because I want to bump into my bench. My weight room is getting smaller over here, so I'm going to rest for about a minute and I turn this around and I'm going to do side delts, one arm side delts. So stay tuned. All right. My next exercise is going to be a side delt, basically from the sides, work my side delt, and I'll do these one arm at a time. I had to move my slider around so I wouldn't bump into my weight benches. So I'll probably start with my left arm and then I'll do my right arm, or vice versa. So check it out. And hopefully, yeah, I think you should be able to see. That camera should be able to view the full range of motion. And again, this is a great exercise because it also, just sit up a little further. It also works the core because you're holding your legs up like this, so you're working your core as well. So you can even crunch forward a little bit to really engage the core muscles, and just 1, 2, hit those side delts, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10. I'm going to do 10 on my left arm. Alright, I did 10, and you could lay flat on the bench like this so you're not engaging your abdominals as much. I'll do a couple of reps like this. Either or, really good exercise. I like to crunch forward when I do that exercise. Like the first 10 reps, I crunch forward because I engage my abdominals at the same time. Because when you're working your side delts, you're really not working a big, huge chunk of muscle, so you're not getting a whole lot of cardio. So that's why doing them like this is really good. And even if you're just standing up doing light dumbbells, because when you're holding your legs up, you're engaging your core. If you're crunching forward, you're engaging your abdominals more, and you're hitting your side delts. So you're working more muscles along with just your side delts. Side delts it's a small muscle. And I'm going to do one more exercise. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet. So stay tuned and check it out. All right, so for my final exercise on the Total Gym today, I think I'm just going to do some tricep kickbacks. And I'm going to grab the handles by the side like this. And I'm just going to do some kickbacks while I'm kneeling on the board. And I'll probably go for about 15 reps or so. Count along with me. Lean forward, and this also engages the core when you're doing this exercise on the Total Gym. And I'll go about 15 reps. Count along with me. I got 25. Oh, that exercise is feeling good. It engages the core. I said I did 15, so I'm gonna keep going. Got a good burn on my triceps. And remember, if you like these videos, make sure you subscribe to Travels with Buddy. Remember to keep training, keep taking those walks, and try doing various different exercises like that on the total gym or bench slider if you have one. It makes a huge difference when you change your exercise routine consistently. All right, have an awesome day.